Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be sharing my top tips on how to sell your house, and we are getting started right now. Hi everyone, Ugo Arinzeh with Onyx Property Consultants, powered by Keller Williams. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe because every week I put out new content about buying, selling, renting, and managing property in London. In today's video, I am sharing with you my top 5 favorite tips on how to sell your house. And if you stay to the end, I'll actually share my 6th bonus tip. Tip number 1 is to do your research. What do I mean by that? It means to understand what is happening in the property market currently. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Are homes staying on the market longer right now compared to others? And also, how does your home compare to others that are currently in the market? It actually leads to tip number 2, which is to price your property correctly. Pricing is really a function of guidance. It's an asking price. It's a starting bid, and it's inviting potential buyers to come in, look, and hopefully make an offer. But on the part of the buyers, they're going to be comparing your home to other properties on the market. And what are they going to be looking at? They're going to be looking at features and benefits. So 3-bedroom flat, for example, what are the size of your property? How is it positioned? Does it get good light? What street is it on? Is it close to a tube station? Is it not close to a tube station? Maybe your property has really good sized bedrooms versus others. Does yours have an additional bathroom? Does the layout make more sense? Those are all of some of the features and benefits or amenities that potential buyers are going to be looking to compare how your property is priced given the features and benefits it offers compared to other properties on the market. Number 3 is to declutter your home and make sure it has great curb appeal. I know sometimes at London flats we can't always control what the outside looks like because it is a communal building and the freeholder and the schedule of works is really going to dictate that. But if you are in a separate home, even if it's a mid-terrace property, make sure that the curb appeal is appealing. Has your home been recently painted? Is the front door look great? If the mailbox or the house numbers, all of those things will give it really great curb appeal and invites potential buyers and gets them excited to come and view the property. Once they're inside the home, we want to make sure that we carry on that theme. And what is really important is to make sure that you depersonalize the home and declutter. I say you can't really see through a home if it's full of junk and full of too much furniture, and also if it's got too much of your own personality in there. Say you're a sports fan and you've got sports memorabilia all over the place. You really want to try to minimize that, neutralize that, such that potential buyers can see themselves in the home as they come and view it. Otherwise, a lot of potential buyers really have lack of imagination, and they'll have a hard time envisioning themselves if they kind of come in and viscerally see someone else's personality inside of that. So that leads to tip number 4, which is to take great photographs. I can't tell you how many properties I've seen on the market, on the portals, that just have awful photographs or perhaps not even professionally done photographs. They might have taken it on their smartphone. And believe you me, the difference between a high resolution photograph or on a professional camera versus one that's not does make a difference. The reason why this is so important is that we believe the first viewing actually takes place online. Statistics tell us that up to 97% of buyers start their journey online. And so if that's where they're having their first viewing, we want to make sure that we've done everything to make your home as appealing as possible, to encourage potential buyers, to entice them to do and take the next step, which is to click on that property and inquire about it. So taking great photographs is really important. And that leads to tip number 5, which is to write a great description. It's not enough just to take great photographs, and it's not enough just to say it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, porter, what have you. Tell a bit of a story. Why does this home appeal and who does it appeal to? Say you're in an area that's really appealing to families. make sure you talk about that. Make sure you talk about the great schools. Make sure you talk about the great parks, such that people can kind of, again, get a sense of what it would be like to live in that home, to live in that community, and to put themselves in that situation. It's not at the exclusion of other things, but if that area has particular appeal, or that property has particular appeal, we want to make sure that we're describing that and putting that front of center. In London, private parking or off-street parking is really important, so we want to make sure we're describing that in the description of the home. So those are my top 5 favorite tips on how to sell your property. And what is my 6th bonus tip? Make sure you proactively market your home. If you've done all those things on the top 5 and you're not proactively marketing it, then you might not be getting as many people interested or exposed to as many people as you potentially could. Social media is a great platform to engage people, to expose the home, to tell that story, to get people interested in your home, to share it with other potential buyers. One of the other things is to make sure you tell all your neighbors, because odds are, if they like living in that community, they have friends who might also be looking in that community, but who might not be proactively looking online. So make sure that you're exposing your home to all your neighbors and they know about it. So those are my top 5, actual 6 tips on how to sell your property in London. If you have any other questions, make sure you reach out. That's Ugo Arinzeh with Onyx Property Consultants, powered by Keller Williams. Bye for now.